They've done a very good job of finding a bit of ground to stick a tee back on. The rough on the left-hand side is very vicious. See, if the wind got up very strongly from now on in and was against, it would be very unfair. It's not that golf's supposed to be a fair game.
Wow, David, he's not leaving anything in the bag with that driver.
He never does. You know, just plays, you know, damn the torpedoes.
That's a magnificent drive.
Lovely clean lies to chip from here. The pros love them. Amateurs would just be terrified.
Oh, no. But that is going to be not good, David.
No.
This for a birdie.
And a very makeable putt here. It's looking good.
No!
The best hole on the golf course, and certainly not an easy one.
And not a short hole.
No.
It's a very good shot. Ah, wonderful. He's in a nice position now.
Peter Costas, what's he got?
Lob wedge.
It's amazing how the player knows he hasn't hit the ball where he wants to.
Wow.
All it takes maybe just a shot or two at the wrong time to you lose your confidence. You start thinking too much.
Ouch, that is really ugly there.
Oh, he knows it too.
This for a par.
Can't make that putt. Now you could take a range back down there and you couldn't make that.
He'll tap that in for a 5.
Well, you're going to make some bogeys around this golf course, that's for sure. And these tough par 4s are hard to par every day.
Dropped a shot at the last hole.
Just going to toss a little 9-iron way up in the air.
Decent chance for birdie there.
For his birdie. Boy, this is just a difficult green to read.
That's a good effort there.
For a par.
And a nice par there.
Reachable, I guess, David, by the longest hitters, right?
Yes, very much so. Harder down middle.
Yeah, he looks to be happy with that.
Pretty popular position today, Peter.
Not a bad spot to come up to the hole from there. Just a 4-iron, Steve?
That is a big 4-iron and a good 4-iron there, Peter.
That's a magnificent shot.
Oh, wow! What was that? As this for Eagle is on here, 2 big lashes and looking for the payoff.
Well, I'm not putting too good, Peter, and I'm having trouble.
The players all treating these short putts with respect because the greens are pretty quick, even though they're perfect surface. They're difficult to read.
Yeah, do it right away.
Yep.
For his par.
So a disappointing
Par 3
Brutal hole location.
today.
Shouldn't be too bad.
very straightforward little pitch. Just land the ball on the green, let it chase up toward the hole.
And that's going to be a nasty.
Well, that was a complete misread on the speed there.
This isn't a pushover.
Peter, we've seen a lot of missed short putts there. That's a treacherous little hole location.
It's tricky.
Well, I guess this is his fourth, isn't it? Must be at least his
Correct.
fourth.
Always good to get that shot that you've dropped back as quickly as possible. Just makes you feel so much better. Okay, the bogey's gone. Let's focus on what's ahead of us.
Gives it a quick look, turns away as if he knows exactly where that's going to finish.
And this is where you want to be. Hit a beautiful drive.
Well, this is definitely a team effort when you watch these two go work their shots, Peter.
Yeah, one tends to forget about the caddies and all the work they do. I've always been very fond of caddies. They're all educated, make a lot of money. And right down the middle. A little chip and run, do you fancy? That was a dreadful shot.
Still a little work left.
I think realistically he'll be happy with a 2-putt here. Just over 45 feet.
But there it comes. Now it needs to stop. Didn't, you see? Still has. Good putt from there. But the shot dropped.
Boy, you don't expect to see him miss many of those.
Now.
Excellent effort. Good speed.
You know, you think his head's full of slamming doors right now?
He's
in a little cold snap right now, but he has to talk to himself and get out of it.
doesn't like it.
He's lifted out to the left. Avoid the crowds out there.
Just off.
And he's got a little jumper here.
No, this is tough.
See, there's no stop on that at all. It's dying. It's almost going on its own body weight now.
It's in there, Raj. Should make it, John. Not a hard one.
Yes.
After the birdie, another good chance here at the par 5.
Good drive again.
Oh, that's perfect.
Very good drive. He could certainly reach the green. He might go too far if he really clatters one, but I fancy a good one will get him on the green.
Going with the fairway wood, trying to advance it as far as possible.
I think it'll be not too high and a bit of a runner.
Okay.
Although he's got a loft, well, you can do all sorts of things with these lofted clubs.
And with 237 yards going at the green.
Oh, no.
Long birdie attempt, Peter.
Just watch the pace of the putt ahead. You can always tell usually whether it's a good strike or not.
Good putt there.
For his par.
That's a real disappointment.
Lots of long par fours here. This one's a real beauty. If you get aggressive with the drive, you can go into the green here with 9 iron or so and turn it into a birdie hole.
That is the perfect spot to put it. He's beautifully played.
One time! Yes! Get in there! Won't be at all pleased with that. A tricky two-putt coming up.
Not the best. And shot length tells me it's got 31 feet. No, I'm not going to do it.
Now really battling, trying to save a par.
Struck it nicely. Tidying up, but this is for a 1 over par.
Five's not bad. He'll accept that. You're going to make bogeys on.
They've done a very good job of finding a bit of ground to stick a tee back on. The rough on the left-hand side is very vicious. See, if the wind got up very strongly from now on in and was against, it would be very unfair. It's not that golf's supposed to be a fair game.
Demanding driving hole here. Nice. Yeah, that is beautifully done.
That's a perfect drive.
I fancy this will be pretty bold.
Yeah, that was a 3 medal. Should be good.
Not a bad result, although tricky little chip. But he's got a fairly straightforward chip and run.
Somebody likes it.
Oh, a good looking shot here.
Than that.
Trying to save par a little more than he wanted with this. There you go, up the hill, right in the heart.
It's a long putt for a birdie.
Easy there, big fella.
Look.
Testy little putts these, aren't they? Doesn't miss too many of these. Toppled in.
Very.
They've done a very good job of finding a bit of ground to stick a tee back on. The rough on the left-hand side is very vicious. See, if the wind got up very strongly from now on in and was against, it would be very unfair. It's not that golf's supposed to be a fair game.
And Roger Maltby.
And he has a decent lie, Murph. Not too bad. I don't think a big issue.
Good lie in the bunker. Oh, that's hit right in the middle of the ball. Skull, it's out of here.
This one requires some nervy touch.
Should be able to just that one bounce and yank on it. Shouldn't get too much spin. Expected it to be fast, and it wasn't.
So many combinations of style now, length of putters.
Very slow. I'd be surprised if he gets it there.
You call.
But easy to run it well by.
And he'll have that one for a double bogey. Yep.
Well, he took a little extra look.
It's for an 8. His golfing brain went to...
Regroup, you're going to have a birdie chance at the next hole.
Well, he likes it.
That is perfect.
Quite a long way back. So it was a safe play, but a challenging 2-putt from there.
And interesting there, the way the ball landed on the green. The green didn't receive the ball very nicely, probably because it was a little bit clumpy, but of grass behind the ball. He could 3-putt from here.
Took a run at that one. Now there's your nightmare putt right there.
That's what.
To save his par.
A really good...
It's just a hole where you have to find the fairway, put it on the green, don't get greedy, especially with the hole location today.
Okay, pretty good.
Full 8-iron, Andy, or a smooth 7?
I think that's just a full bore 8.
It's a long putt for a birdie.
He's definitely seen that hole as the size of a pickle barrel. Okay, for his par.
Just see that just dive off the first foot or two.
6-8 inches off.
There's times in every round where you just have to decide that bogey's a good score.
For a bogey 5, and he done it. Dropped a shot at the last hole. A little long chip and run, Tommy.
Yep.
Three-quarter wedge. Hope for a bounce up.
I think he's got a pretty good chance of making this one.
Putting straight up the hill.
That's in good shape.
Many players going for this green in 2.
Here's a second shot. Can he reach the green, Thomas?
Oh, I think he can.
And going with what looked like a 3-wood. Puts that in the perfect spot. He'll have a chance to get in here below the hole.
He has got a country mile here.
From the fringe too, which always sort of messes with your mind a little bit. Beautiful smooth swing.
Right.
Not much to this putt.
Struggles a little bit with the flat stick. That's his...
This now for a par.
And tapping that one in.
This, the second hardest hole on the golf course. Hardest green to hit in regulation. Second hardest fairway. So these guys are mumbling and fumbling around here.
Look to be left. Careful, but getting away with it.
Beautiful drive.
This isn't so easy to get it close, but doesn't say he may not hold it, but it's a good touch to get it close.
And he won't be happy with that.
No. All he's doing right there is just showing the people around him that was a much more difficult shot than it looked.
This would be a tough putt for par.
Very makeable putt here. Good line. Yes, yes.
This is a very difficult driving hole. It's a big shot.
Only 3 birdies here so far today.
This was a tee shot he absolutely punished.
Boy, he's hitting the ball a long way.
Woo! Oh, some tree issues over there.
Boy, from there, anything inside 10 feet will be a terrific shot.
Okay, long putt here for his par.
Well, not much break here. Straight up the hill. There we go.